Greetings, this is Vegan Family. I hope everyone is doing well today. Again, the dish that we're making today is our corn and pea masala. Now, this dish is filled with suckling corn and green peas in an aromatic sauce. Okay, this dish is a great accompaniment if you want like puri, if you like naan, maybe you like chapati, or even roti. It's also good with brown rice or quinoa. The vegetables are stewed in tomatoes, as was a coconut base, and it is full of a bouquet of wonderful aromatic flavors that will tantalize your taste buds. Okay, family, let us start making this corn and green pea masala. Now, I'll just add the corn that I lightly steamed already. I cut it in fours. So we're going to just put that to the side. And then my green peas I lightly steamed. I steamed that for about 10 minutes. And then I steamed these for about 5, my green peas. Now, let's keep in mind, we're doing a masala. A masala is a blend of different herbs and spices, basically in India. So that's when we say a masala. We say, well, what is a masala? That's what a masala is. A blend of aromatic flavors and spices. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting a little oil in my pan. And I'm just going to put in my cumin seeds and pop them just a little bit. And that's good. And then I'm going to add my tomatoes. Man, that smells good. Okay, now I'm going to add my green peppers. I'm going to add my red onions. I'm just going to let this simmer. Let it saute. I'm going to add my garlic. My green chili pepper, and then I'm going to add my fresh ginger. Oh yeah, it's smelling real good about now. Okay, now I'm going to add a little of my red chili paste. Add just a little bit of water, just a little. Just so that red curry paste will dissolve good in my mixture. About a teaspoon of water, not much. So now I'm going to add some cumin. Some spike, like our version of salt. Some turmeric. When you do it like this, family, you're getting the spices to bloom. When they bloom, they bring out more of an aromatic flavor and then a more depth of flavor and a balanced, round flavor. Okay, that's why we do that. Okay. Some coriander, fresh coriander. A little gram masala. G-A-R-A-M masala, M-A-S-A-L-A. A little coconut sugar. Okay, you don't want to burn it. You want to bloom it. And you want the fire makes the flavor bloom and come out more. So when we add everything else, it's going to be like really. I mean, if you smell it right now, I wish you guys would hear it on the loud that. This ain't none of that fancy that. This is good food that just happens to be healthy. I'm going to say it again. This is just good food that happens to be healthy because that's what we deal in. We own good food. Okay, now that's starting to look good. So now what I'm going to do now is let's leave that for a second. I'm going to grab my bowl and I'll get like some of my tomato paste in there. And I'm just going to mix that in. Some water. And then I'm going to add that to my mixture. Just add that. Okay. Wow. Okay, and then I'm going to add my coconut milk because you know me. I'm all about that. I'm about that life. Again, coconut milk is a healthy fat. Healthy. So there it is. Healthy. See how it gives it that round flavor. Makes it look that much more yum in my tum. Some people don't like to put coconut milk in theirs, but I do. I'm that kind of girl. I like mine to be a little creamier. So we're going to just let that cook for a minute. Just a second. Now we add our corn and everything in there. We're going to add the corn that we cooked in there. And then we're going to add our green peas. Okay, so family, what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to let it cover it. And let it cook for about 5 or 10 minutes or so. Let everything come together as one. And this is, as I said, accompaniment to everything that chapati, roti, puri, any of those things. Yep. Or even some rice. Depending on how you feel. Let's let that just simmer. And let's come back in a few minutes and see what we have. Okay, Sisters Vegan family, let's see what we have here. Oh my. Are you getting a close-up of the money shot? Because that's how we do it. Yes, Lord. Yes. I'm not going to even move it, family, because it's just that perfect. Just wanted to get, just a little thicker. And they said, well, how are you going to use that on chapati? Well, let me just say this. This is going to be like a stew and thick in a minute. You just take that chapati and suck it up. And then you eat the corn by itself. The succulent corn by itself. Yeah. Alright, family, that's all done. What we're going to do now, we'll come back in a few minutes. I'm going to make this chapati for you so you'll have accompaniment for this. Okay? Now, you can also put this with some brown rice or some quinoa. You can put it with so many other things. But today, I'm making it with chapati. And that's what I feel like. Yes. Come back and join us. Okay, family, we're going to make this chapati to go with our masala, peas and corn. I'm going to start with some all-purpose flour. Then I'm going to add some whole wheat flour to my stand mixer. And then I'm going to add some salt. I did sift this flour because, we don't do anything without sifting flour, so we don't have the lumpy lumps. Don't like it. Okay. And then we're going to slowly add our water to the stand mixture. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm just going to take that dough and I'm just going to put it in some saran wrap, fam. Let that sit for about 20 minutes. Let that dough rest. And then we'll come back out and roll it in about 15 minutes after it sets. And then fry it, and then we can have our dinner. Now, some people like to do this before then. Some people like to do it before they cook the vegetables. That way it is already ready. So it's any way you like it. Just let it rest. Come back in a few minutes and we'll finish our dinner. Okay, family, that dough has been resting for about 15 minutes. We're just gonna roll it into like 8 individual chapatis. Try to make them as even as possible, you know. Okay, family, you just see it. I'm just rolling this out. And I like to put a little flour on the actual rolling pin and on the actual cutting board. Just so I'll get an nice even roll. This ain't for the faint of heart, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get your hands a little in the dough, girls. We're trying to bring the family back to the table. They see you doing all this, believe me, they're gonna be like, Mama, what you doing? Or the husband will be like, Wifey, what's going on over there? So this is the whole thing, and I'm just sharing years of love with y'all, vegan around the world. We don't just eat one set of food, you know what I'm saying? We actually eat vegan around the world. Okay, so now you see that I turned this on high. You see it starting to smoke, family. Check that out. You see the smoke coming off of there? Make sure you let them see that. That's when you know that pot is hot. Hot, hot, hot. So now I'm going to turn it on down. Yeah? And I'm going to put the first chapati on there to cook. Okay, so I'm waiting for this to bubble, y'all. That way we know it's being cooked throughout. Not just on one side, but inside as well. So that's what we're waiting for that bubble. It's the same way you would wait for when we made those tortillas. It's the same thing. It's an African thing. Finished frying our chapati. We're gonna have ours with chapati today. I'm just gonna grab me a piece and just go in it. You know, you can eat. Let me just put some into my bowl. Now, for me, what I do is I just eat the corn by itself, and then I put the actual pea mixture. Into my chapati. So let me just taste what we have, because I'm definitely hungry. You know, sometimes I'm here, family, and I eat this food, and I just don't want to stop. But again, you know, we on TV, so we try to be cute with it. There ain't no way to cute to enjoy food if it's so good. Again, this food is not only delicious, it's nutritious. Again, you can just tell the children, it's just good food, children, or husband, or wife, that happens to be healthy. As we say in Sisters Vegan's world, health is wealth. Nothing never has to die to feed you. Think local, think global, but buy local. And always remember, you are what you eat. Thank you for joining us tonight. We thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come vibe with us once again. I'm really trying to get you to go into the kitchen and actually cook food, fam. That's what it's all about. Health is wealth. See you next time, and thanks again. One love.